Don't settle. No, do not settle. I would say don't settle. But if you finally decided to settle, if you finally said, okay, I want to settle, then these are the questions you should ask yourself to know if truly you want to settle. Okay? You have to ask, one, are you overlooking the lack of attraction? First of all, if every beautiful relationship first starts with an attraction. I'm attracted to this person. And yes, I want to, before I can even say yes as a lady, I have to be attracted to you in some kind of way before I can say yes. And for the man, he has to be attracted to you in some kind of way before he can approach you, right? So are you overlooking the need of attraction? Are you overlooking the lack of attraction? When I say attraction, I don't mean the person is not beautiful, is not handsome, or something, doesn't have a good body structure or something. You know what you call attraction. Everybody, what I call an attraction might not be what you call an attraction, might not be what another person calls attraction. So it differs for each person. I might see a particular person, I'll be like, wow, this person is so cute. I love the body structure. It's the kind that I like. I love this. I love that. And another person might be like, oh, I don't like his body structure. I don't like the way he looks. I don't like this. It just happens. This humans. And there is nothing wrong with that, with you not being attracted to somebody that another person is attracted to. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. We cannot all be attracted to one person at the same time. So it's okay if you're not attracted to a particular person. So are you overlooking the lack of attraction because you want to settle? He's the kind of person that you just don't want. He's the kind of man, on a norm, you cannot say yes to this man. But now you want to say yes. Why? You just want to throw that to the wind, maybe with time, or just get attracted. Are you sure you get attracted? I would say do not overlook the lack of attraction. It is the beginning of it, and then every other thing can come in. You can actually not be in love with person. Yeah, I know that there is love at first sight, but you can actually not be in love with the person at the beginning. But with time, you can fall in love with that person. The person's characteristics and everything can just make you fall in love. But the attraction, it is what actually draws you to the person in the first place. So are you overlooking it? Can you go on even if you're not attracted to this person? You should ask yourself that question and you know the answer to it. I would say do not settle, but you know the answer to that. And then number two, important question you should ask yourself if you finally decide to settle with this person, if you finally decide to say yes to this person. Number two question you should ask yourself is, am I doing this because I want to make family and friends happy? Am I doing this to get family and friends off my back? Families that are on people's neck. For the ladies, they'll be like, when are you gonna bring a man? When are you bringing a man? Look at your cousin. She brought a man. She just got married. Look at your kid's sister. Look at your niece. She's getting married. There's so many other things, and then you just feel so choked up and desperate, and you want to get them off your back. And you might have friends, maybe amongst your friends you're the only one left to have somebody serious, and then you just want to, and then they're all asking you, when are you going to bring somebody? You're the only one left, this, that. And then you might want to just, okay, there is this person that's actually been on my neck. Normally I wouldn't say yes, normally I wouldn't settle, but just to get all those people off my back, you go ahead. You should not forget that you are the person going to live with this person. You are the person that is going to feel all the pain, all the sadness, all the hurt, all the disgust, not them. After all the talk, you say yes, you go start living your life with this person. They will be living their own life, not yours. Probably happy and you not happy. So do not ever settle with somebody because you want to get family, friends off your back. There's something you should always know. They will always talk. People will always talk. It might not be for this particular having somebody, it might be for something else. They will always have a reason to talk. So the earlier you stop minding those people, you stop caring about what would make them happy or get them off your back and be concerned about yourself, the better for you. Okay, so you should really ask this: do you really want to make that sacrifice your happiness for them? Do you really want to sacrifice your joy, that happiness you could feel with that person you actually wanted, because of them? You should ask yourself, and you know the answer. Another question you should ask yourself: are you doing this out of fear of being alone? That's another thing. Some people end up with somebody, they settle with someone, they say yes to somebody because they are scared that I would be alone. If I say yes to this person now, what if I don't get somebody else tomorrow? What if another person just doesn't come my way? How can I be alone? I can't be alone. I might be alone forever. I don't actually think there is anybody that is meant to be alone forever, unless they choose or decide to. I don't think so. You can always find other ways. There are other ways, not by settling. Fine, you do not want to be alone forever. So do you want to be in sadness forever? For instance, some people are in relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend relationship first. They haven't really settled together yet. They see all the red flags, all the red signs, all the take off your shoes and run signs, run for your life signs. But they don't. And they're like, this is the only person that can ever want me. They see themselves so less. If this person doesn't want me anymore, I might just end up being alone. I don't want to be alone. So do you want to be with somebody in pain and sorrow and regret for the rest of your life? And if you actually check it, this being alone is way better than being with this person. I mean to say, you can't say because you don't want to be alone. The thing is, you can't even be alone. The more you see, it's because you haven't seen your worth. You haven't seen your self-worth. The day you see your self-worth and take a walk, that's the day you see that person that's, first of all, you start loving yourself, caring for yourself, seeing how important and how, amazing you are. That's like a very huge step to meeting that person that is meant for you. You can't be in pain forever. Nobody can bear that. Believe me, you do not want to try that. You do not want to make that mistake of being in sorrow and pain forever because of the fear of being alone. Okay, beautiful people, before we go further, if you're enjoying my video, please kindly leave a like and a subscription to help make me grow further. Thank you. So let's go back to it. Is there a sexual disconnect? I know so many of you would say sex is not food, sex is not food, and I will still always counter this. For marriage, sex is food. So many marriages crumble because of lack of sex. So many people, both the man or the woman, cheat because of lack of sex. I'm not getting sex for my husband. I'm not getting sex for my wife. And hey, when I say sex, I mean good sex. There is sex, there is good sex. I'm not saying boring sex. People can still cheat when they're having boring sex. Yeah, I know they can still be having good sex and still cheat, but I'm not really talking about that. Sex is food for marriages. Okay, there is someone that I know that before they get intimate with this person, with their partner, they have to get high. Not because they love that feeling of high, just because being high just makes them forget who they are with. That's how much disgusted they feel with this person. So being high just kind of helps them relax and not really know that this is the person that they are with. With clear eyes, sober mind, they can't. It's a problem. And now there are some people that while having sex, being intimate with this person, they are thinking about their ex or somebody else. They just can't bear to have this person in mind. Like, some people don't even like to see your face. There are so many people that when having sex, they love to look, eyeball to eyeball. There is this kind of connect it gives, but some people just doesn't want it because they don't want to see your face. They don't even want to see how your body looks like. Just do the thing and just get off. That's it. So there is a sexual disconnect in that area. So is there a sexual disconnect? Is it something you can bear? Sex is not food. Really? Is it something you can bear? So just imagine that you are not okay with this person. This person is not who you want. So for the sex, of course, if you're not okay with somebody, the sex will be boring. You're not being paid for it, right? the sex will be boring. And if the person is the kind of person that doesn't want the boring sex, he will definitely go outside to cheat. So just imagine being with somebody you don't like and then the person cheating on you on top of it. That's like worst nightmare. So if there's a sexual disconnect, that should actually make you ask yourself these questions too, and you know what the answer is, right? These questions too, and you know what the answer is, right? The last but not the least, is there truly a connection here? Is there truly a connection? Two people that are meant to be or that are together, there is, yeah, if you're meant to be, there is this connection. When I say connection, I mean spirit connection, soul. Like, there are some people, for instance, there are some people that I might just see, I'm just off. Like, my spirit is just so not okay with them. I don't even want to be around them. I don't even want to be around them because my spirit is just kicking, fighting against them. It's just fighting. It just doesn't want to be around them. But then there's some people you see and you just tend to be comfortable and fine with. So is there a connection between the both of you? Is there a connection? How do you feel with this? Are you okay? Are you yourself when you're with this person, or you try to be somebody else, or you try to be Lady Perfect, the most beautiful lady in the whole wide world? So guys, if you're still watching at this point, I want to say a very big thank you, and do not forget to like and subscribe before you go, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.